welcome back to my channel. This is the Mental Wellness channel with Waihiga. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. As you can tell, I am really sick, but I have to keep on pushing through. I really wanted to bring you guys this video. Today I want to talk about why being a functioning alcoholic is the worst type of alcoholic that you can be. Let's get into it. A functioning alcoholic is an alcoholic that is able to drink large amounts of alcohol for a sustained amount of time. So a period of 15, 20, 30, 35 years. And this person drinks and drinks and drinks and doesn't actually end up becoming their full potential. They're able to handle big amounts of liquor, large amounts of liquor, and they're normally able to keep their jobs. They're normally able to keep the family. They're normally able to keep their reputation in society. But then, when they reach their 50s, their 60s, their body gives up on them. They go to the hospital and the doctor tells them, you've had a stroke, you've had a heart condition, you've had a heart attack or something like that. You really need to stop drinking. And this person looks at the doctor and says, you know what? You're younger than me. You have no idea what you're talking about. I've been drinking all my life. I've been drinking for 40 years. I've been drinking for 30 years. I've been drinking for 20 years. And alcohol hasn't killed me. So what are you telling me? And the doctor says, I know, I understand. But if you continue drinking the way you're drinking, you are going to die. So kindly do not pick up another drink. And this alcoholic looks at the doctor and says, you don't know what you're talking about. This person then leaves the hospital, goes home, picks up a drink, and within a very short period of time, they are deceased. This is the life of a functional alcoholic. They start drinking in their teens or early 20s or something. They continue drinking. And alcohol is a problem. Make no mistake, alcohol is a problem. But the difference between a functioning alcoholic, and an alcoholic like myself who is a true alcoholic, in the sense that I reached rock bottom very quickly and came out as a full-blown alcoholic very quickly, is that the consequences were very severe for me. Mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, physiologically, spiritually, it was done. A functioning alcoholic will be able to get away with their drinking, at least physically, at least financially, for a couple of years before physically their body just gives up on them completely. Family members will have an issue with their drinking for sure. Professionally, they will not go as far as they might have been able to if they weren't drinking. These people, well, a lot of people say that alcoholics are brilliant people. A lot of people say alcoholics are brilliant people, are geniuses, are people that are going far in life, have really great minds. I don't know about that. What I do know about a functioning alcoholic is that if alcohol is removed early enough, this person has the potential to unlock that potential. I mean, the destruction of alcohol is removed and they're able to just be limitless. They're able to go into their careers. They're able to give of themselves fully to their families. They're able to really just go in and give of themselves to their families, their friends, their profession, and all of that. But because they're functioning alcoholic, they are carrying baggage. And you can't tell them anything about their drinking because they're just getting by. They're not getting into too much trouble. They have their job. They're able to pay bills. They're able to keep working. They're able to keep lights in the house. They're able to send their children to school. They're able to keep marriages, not happy ones, but they're able to keep marriages. They're able to keep their reputation going in society. They're able to continue their education, or by the time they finished their education, which was, in their early or late 20s, they still could control their drinking. And so all the important things that they have to do in life, they're able to just meet those needs without really stepping on the toes of outsiders. But the people that live with these people, the people that are in the homes with these people, with functioning alcoholics, know how bad it is to live, sleep with, and be around these people. And when you try to talk to them about their drinking, it is just catastrophic, because they will tell you all sorts of rebuttals like, but I pay the bills around the house, right? They'll tell you all sorts of things like, but I bought the car, but I put fuel in the car, but I sent all my children to school. Especially if you're the child trying to tell your parent about their drinking and they're functioning alcoholic. Oh my gosh, I really have a lot of sympathy for you. I sent you to school. How dare you talk to me about my drinking? Yeah? So they often think that materialistically, because they have compensated materialistically for your life and the life of the wife or the husband, that everybody should be okay with their drinking. And that's not so. That's not okay. Why? A functioning alcoholic is much worse off than a true or full-blown alcoholic like myself, is because I have the option, and it wasn't so much an option. I had to get to the point in my life where I was faced with death, like continue drinking and die an alcoholic death at a really young age. Die of failure, my organs failing, die of an accident on the road or something. Die an alcoholic death, or trust God and get sober. And so I trusted God, and I still trust God. I've been sober for 5 years and 6 months by the grace of God, right? Now, with a functioning alcoholic, they're never faced with that severity of their drinking. That severity of their drinking only comes in the last days when their body has given up and they are at the end of their life. So they've already lived a functioning alcoholic life, which is basically being in limbo with the drinking. Your whole life is just limbo. I'll leave it, I'll drink. 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 And it's just basically a whole life of trying to prove to others and to yourself that you can control your drinking and that you are not an alcoholic. And probably at some point in your life, you actually start saying and labeling yourself as a functioning alcoholic. I'm a functioning alcoholic. I'm a functioning alcoholic. Look at me, look at me. I'm a functioning alcoholic. Yes, I can drink a whole bottle of whiskey and still be able to make it up to the office tomorrow. Yeah, but that's not a great thing, because look at the quality of your life. If you're coming home drunk because you've ingested a whole bottle of whiskey with your buddies in the bar, that is, first of all, money that could have gone somewhere else. That's money that could have gone to your household. That's money that could have gone, to something else. Secondly, your family needs you. If you're spending every night from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the bar with your buddies, rather than at home with your family and your kids and your wife after work, that, are the people in the bars your family? Or who are you married to? Where is your value? Where do you place the value in the people in your lives? Because I can tell you for free, the people that you drink with, that is just fake camaraderie. When things get thick in your life, when things get super hard in your life, those people in the bars that you drink with and you fake bond with, and you laugh with, and you think you're having so much fun with, they are not going to come and visit you in rehab. They are not going to come and visit you when you're on your deathbed because you have gout, because you have jaundice, because your liver's failing, because your kidneys have shut down from drinking yourself to death. They are not going to be there at your deathbed, literally crying with you and talking to you about your deepest fears. It's going to be your family. And if you don't treat them right in life and you spend all your time coming from the bars or coming from work, going to the bars from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., from Mondays to Saturdays, and only spending Sundays with your family, that's not a good quality life. It's not a good quality of life. The person that you married, the person that you're doing life with, needs that time with you. The person that you have chosen to have children with needs that time with you, needs that part of you. You need to be involved with your household. After work, you need to be involved with your children's lives. If you're spending all your time in the bar and all your time at work, when do you get to know your children? When do you get to know your wife or your significant other? So I'm just talking about a small aspect of the lives that functioning alcoholics do. And this is from the perspective of the life of a functioning alcoholic husband. And we have many functioning alcoholics in Kenya, here in Kenya, where I'm from. Many husbands, also many husbands, right? And there's a reason why I'm talking about men. And I will leave that there because I don't believe that women can really be functioning alcoholics. And I will talk about that in another video, in the next video that I will shoot. Until the next video, guys, please like, please share, and please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell so every time I record a video and every time I upload a video, you will be notified when I release it. Thank you so much. Leave your comments down below, and thank you so much for your outpouring love and support for my last video. Until next time,